Hey guys, this is your girl. Don't let the smile fool you. Coming at you. I haven't been on here in 2 months. I know, and I apologize about that. I got sick, you guys. I got sick. Um, what happened? You know, we don't think about getting the virus. We just try to do our best to keep from getting it. But it's true when my sister said everybody's going to eventually catch it. She was right because people, you don't expect to catch it, but you did. You do get it, but you did get it. And that's what happened to me. I mean, I try to be as safe as possible, but, you know, you just don't know who have it. In this particular time, my daughter had it, you know and all I did was trying to be a protective mother, and show her that I love her and I'm concerned. And all I did was put my hand on her forehead to see if she was hot, And then after that, I immediately went out of her room, She wasn't coughing or anything. She just felt really bad, She didn't have a temperature, you know what I'm saying? But immediately after I left her room, I told my son, let's go. And because I was in the city trying to do Instacart. And after that, I just said, hey, let's go. We're going to go home. So I went home. I live an hour away from OKC. So I went home. But that little time in there with her, it got me. And I didn't realize that. All I know is that my throat started bothering me, and I thought that it was something that happens to me every year, because my throat gets to messing with me and start draining, and I get to coughing, and stuff like that, and thought it was my allergies. Well, turned out it was more than my allergies, you guys. By the time I left her house, which was that Friday, okay, that I left that Friday, and I went home that Friday. That's, let's see, I went home that Friday. That Saturday I start feeling sick, okay. I thought it was allergies, okay. My throat was bothering me and itchy, it was itchy, and I started coughing. I wasn't coughing much, but I started coughing a little bit. And then after that, I started having body aches. And then it got to a point where I had to make a doctor's appointment because I thought it was my allergies. And so I went to my doctor's appointment on Wednesday. And they gave me a script, for the allergies, and I went home that Wednesday. You guys, that Friday I laid down and I took a nap that afternoon. When I woke up, I couldn't breathe. I was hot and I couldn't breathe. I was trying to catch my breath and I couldn't catch my breath for nothing. I have asthma, but this was something different. I can usually take my inhaler, and I could get some relief. This time I couldn't. So I had to call the IMSA people to come and get me. And they came and got me. Do you know my temperature went to, I think it was like 137, something like that. It was high, you guys. And I'm like, what? But come to find out, they did the test and I had COVID. I couldn't believe it. That man came back and said you had COVID. I'm like, oh my God. It just felt like a dream, a nightmare, and I couldn't wake up from it, He was like, you got COVID, and what we can do is, we can give you this medicine. It's going to take 2 hours to give it to you. One to put it through your IV, and one to monitor you and make sure you're not having any side effects. Um, it is FDA approved for emergency use only, but it hasn't been tested on COVID patients. Although that when the COVID patients do take it, they feel better within 48 hours. So it's just an experiment right now. It said it has to be taken within 10 days of being exposed. He said I'm on day 6, and he said that if I leave there now, if I leave there then, I wouldn't be able to get it. So I had no choice to get but to get it. And I have never heard of this medicine that they gave to me in my IV, but I had to make that choice right then and there because I needed to breathe. So they gave it to me, and after that 2 hours, I went home. I'm telling you, that 48 hours was grueling. I thought I was never going to get better, but I finally did get better. It took some time. I did the whole quarantine thing. And then, do you know, on the day after my quarantine, which was that Monday, after the 10 days of that Monday, it was on a Monday. Do you know that Tuesday I got sick again? I started getting hot. Me and my son went to, Okema Lake that Monday. It was just a couple of hours to enjoy the afternoon, in the lake. It was kind of cool around that time, so we didn't stay long. But we just went up there, and we just sat in the car. We went to the table first, but then we decided to get in the car because the wind started picking up. It was getting kind of cold, so we got in the car. And then we went home. And after that, I started feeling bad. I started getting, hot, and then just started feeling, just crappy, and then all of a sudden, I started getting nauseated. Next thing you know, I threw up. Okay, I didn't throw nothing, no food up. I just threw up. Okay, and then I threw up again. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Something's going on. Something's not right." So I told my son that, "Hey, I need to go to the ER again." So we went to the ER, but this time I went to another ER. I went to one in Henrietta. I wanted to get a second opinion. So I went to the one in ER. Before I did, I put my hand on my chest and I prayed over myself, okay, that I wouldn't hear nothing bad, and that I was going to be healed. So I went to the Henrietta ER, and they did the COVID test again. She said that they've been seeing a lot of strep throat with COVID, COVID-19. So they did a strep test on me too. Okay, and then they check, the urine and all that. Well, come back. She said, "Well, sweetie, you don't have COVID-19 anymore." I was like, "Oh my God, thank you." I wanted to cry, you guys, because the Lord saved me. Okay, when I prayed over myself, He made sure that virus was out of my body. And so the lady said, since it was in your body, you're going to be, feeling bad for a little while till you get better because it did some damage. That little bit of time, you guys, it did some damage. It don't take long. This virus is no virus. It's not a virus like any other virus that we've ever had. It's, it don't got nothing on the flu. It ain't got nothing on the COVID virus. And it ain't got nothing on the what they say, all these other viruses that been going around. It ain't got nothing on them. Okay, people are still having issues after they've been diagnosed, like 6 weeks, or a month or two. They still have issues. They still having the symptoms of fatigue, nausea. I think body aches sometimes, but for the most part, it's nausea. You're getting tired too soon, and and if you have asthma, it does affect your lungs more so than anything, and so you have problems breathing. You have to be on your machine more often, or take your inhaler more often, and you got to take more breaks when you are working or doing anything strenuous. It will take a lot out of you. So um, I suggest that you take your time and pace yourself, and not push yourself. But these like celebrities, Gwyneth Paltrow, she got on there and reported that she's still having symptoms, after being diagnosed a couple of months afterwards. Um, that this professional basketball player, he is complaining that he's starting to get fatigued more often than he used to. It's like before he was able, to run, the ball, and not get tired like he does now. More often is what he was saying. So that virus is really bad, you guys, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Okay, um, we need to all understand that this virus needs respect. And what I mean by that is learn to wear the mask, okay? Just like you put on your coat when it's raining outside, like you to protect yourself from the rain. Like we put on our seat belts, to protect ourselves, from car accidents hurting us real bad. This is something that's the new norm right now, and that is your mask. Put it on, okay? And not only that, but you need to monitor the people that's around you, okay? And if it was ever a time to shrink your social circle, this is the time, okay? It's not a good time for you to have an entourage, or be kicking it with a whole group of people. No, you need to limit the people that's around you, okay? Because you don't know who all they been around, okay? You can't watch everybody that come around you, so you have to monitor your circle, okay? I had to learn that the hard way. So I don't know if it was my daughter or my grandbaby. I know my grandbaby did catch it, but she didn't get none of the symptoms. Um, but my daughter had to be in the hospital for 5 days. Okay, you guys, you hear that? 5 days, 5 days. Okay, and she had to be on a ventilator because she couldn't breathe. That's what made her go in, and she opted into a trial, and where she had to get the doses for 5 doses, so she had to be in there 5 days. But my daughter, you guys, listen, my daughter, she's in the best of health. You know what I mean? She's kind of a little overweight for, how tall she is or whatever. But other than that, my daughter is pretty much, the best of health. She had nothing wrong with her lungs. After this, she went home with oxygen tank, both home and portable. Yes, my baby's lungs are damaged. She It's not like they was, like, before the COVID. Totally different. It slowed my daughter completely down. She admitted it slowed her down. And so now she don't do what she used to. She had to totally change how she, moves around, you know. And that's totally sad because my baby was very outgoing. She was always doing something, always hosting something at her house. She loves to cook. She's always cooking something for somebody. She's always going either home. She's taking the kids somewhere, taking the kids to events. Taking the kids to go do this for their school. Or dance. Recital or dance group, practicing or something like that. She's always doing something. My daughter's always going and going and going and going. This slowed her completely down. You know, I strongly feel that when the Lord is speaking to us and we're not listening, and He's trying to speak to us for our good, and um, He makes it a point, okay, to make sure we hear Him, okay. And if He has to do something as drastic as this right here, this virus, you know, then that's what He has to do, to make us all listen and pay attention to Him. He's telling us to sit our tail down, and watch, and listen to what's going on. Be still in our homes, be safe, and watch, because He's coming back, you guys. All believers, the Bible says He's coming back, and He is. It's too much stuff going on in this world, that Bible has told us is what's going to happen. It's happening, The change of the seasons, we're not going to know what season it is. Yeah, that's what's happening. A whole Arctic storm went over about 50 states. That has never happened. An Arctic storm just destabilize the whole, 50 states, and cripple them, ice and storm, and and this virus on top of that, the virus, and then the storm on top of that, Come on now, wake up, and see what's going on. It's been hard for me to get back to myself, during this last setback, that I had. I finally got back to myself, but I'm not going to push myself, I got back to the energy that I have, and before. But, you got to make sure that your immune system is very strong. So you got to make sure you build your immune system up, Take the vitamins. You got to take vitamins D3. Make sure that builds your immune system. It makes it stronger. Your orange juice, make sure you take that. And Pedialyte will help you get the electrolytes back in your body. My daughter taught me that. Also do the lemon tea and the green tea, lemon tea, and ginger will help you. I got the ginger root, but ginger will help you with your nausea. Okay. I did the ginger. I did the ginger, the lemons, and I did the tea. Okay. And I boiled it, and then I took my time and I sipped it while it was hot, But that helped me as well. You guys, we just got to take care of ourselves, and just be careful. The social distance. When you go into the store to get your groceries, watch and look at around your surroundings, because there are people that are maliciously infecting people. I've noticed that. Today, when I was in the grocery store, me and my son, okay, I was doing Instacart for a customer, and me and my son was in the store, and do you know, a man came in there and started coughing, and he had a mask on, but he started literally coughing, and he wasn't even paying attention around him. I told my son immediately to come over there by me, okay, and get away from him, go on this other side, go around the other way, because people don't care, no more. They want to get into your space instead of be on the other side of the store. They want to get all into your space, and start coughing and all that, and want to talk to you. Be like, really? Before all this happened, I didn't even know you was in the store. Now, all of a sudden, you don't understand social distancing. You don't understand my personal space. Just get real. I mean, come on now. It don't make no sense to me, But You guys be safe. This is your girl. Don't let the smile fool you. Coming at you. I am back. I just have to pace myself, but I am back. Like I said, take care. Um, this virus, I strongly believe it was grown. I don't believe that this just magically came from China. No, I believe that they was growing this virus in the lab, and the little lab subject that they use got out, and started infecting and spreading it around. That's what I strongly believe. Okay, so they was trying to control it, but it got out of hand. Okay, and then that Donald Trump, and yes, I call him Donald Trump because I never called him my president, but that Donald Trump, he knew that what happened because they tried to inform him, because he was the president in the White House at that time, okay? But now, okay, he tried to say that this virus wasn't, it's going to be gone, it's going to be gone, whatever. He tried to downplay it. But then what happened? He caught it. Really? Okay, this virus wasn't all that, but you caught it, okay? Right. Oh, please, okay, miss me with that, okay? First of all, you didn't do what you were supposed to do in the jump, okay, when it came to us as the public, okay? You didn't let us know anything. You start running your mouth talking about, oh, this virus is going to be gone and this and that. We're going to get all the vaccines and this and that. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Really? Really? But you caught it. Okay? You caught it. Wow. You can't tell me nothing. Clown, that's what you is. And I hope they catch you. They call themselves trying to do a trial to impeach you, but I hope they go ahead and catch you and put you in jail for everything that you've done, because you got to meet your maker. You got to answer to everything that you done, because you did you did provoke those people into storming the Capitol. I strongly believe you did that. You had the National Guard busy directing traffic so that they wouldn't be able to make it there on time. Why those crazy, deranged people of yours went into the Capitol and did what they did, okay? Because of what you said. You provoked them people, and you know you did that. I can't wait to the day when I can see when they take your tail to jail and put criminal charges on you. Because you are going to jail, Donald Trump. Just wanted to let you know that. Well, anyway, you guys, I got sidetracked. I just wanted to roll it back. But anyways, this is me, okay, back. I'm back. I just had an issue with trying to get back from the COVID. I had the COVID. So now I wanted to share my experience with you guys and let you guys know it was hard getting back, but I'm here, baby. I'm back. Your girl. Don't let the smile fool you, coming at you. So you guys, leave your comments of what you think about this video. I'm going to try to do my best. I can't speak, do my best. Oh, yes, and by the way, I wanted to let you guys know, too. Another part of the symptoms is memory loss. So, it messes with your memory. So, I asked my daughter, I said, do you remember the address of where I was when you did my taxes on TurboTax? She was like, she couldn't even remember. She's like, I don't remember doing them. And my daughter remembers a lot. So for her to say she didn't remember, it was like threw me back, because she remembers more than I do. And I'm like, wow, And so it explains to me why I've been missing days, because I don't remember what day it is, That COVID is that bad, you guys. So pay attention. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Use your sanitizer. Clean your hands. And monitor who all be around you. Okay? Watch them. Watch them, because they after the manipulated ones, the ones that are vindictive, okay, and they selfish. They'll come out into the grocery store, anywhere, wherever you at, and try to cough and all that crap. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But this is your girl. Don't let the smile fool you, coming at you. I will be back. And I promise you guys that I'm going to do my best to update my channel as best as I can. I'm going to take my time. Do my best to take care of myself. I'm going to so that I can be able, okay, to do these videos for you guys. And I'm going to do my research. I got some more stories to tell you guys. So stay tuned. This is your girl. Don't let the smile fool ya. Coming at you. All right. Holla. Peace.